Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're doing an easy version of shrimp and grits. I did a complicated version once. The link to that is in the description. This recipe is courtesy of Elizabeth Lindeman, though I am making a couple little changes. And we're going to start by making our grits. You want old-fashioned grits or stone ground grits. Don't get any of those 5-minute grits or those quick and easy grits. Starting on the stovetop over medium heat, I'm throwing in 3 tablespoons of butter. I've melted it and I'm adding 2 cups of chicken stock. Ideally, you want something good. Homemade will be best. That's actually better than bouillon because I'm not a liar. We're also going to add 2 cups of milk and a pinch of salt. Maybe a little more. Now we're going to wait for this to come to a boil. While we're waiting, I'm bringing my cast iron skillet up to temp. And I'm getting ready to throw on some bacon. We don't want a lot of bacon for this one, so I've got 3, maybe 4 strips here, we'll see. These were left over from the last time I used bacon and have been in my freezer. While we're waiting on the boiling and the bacon, we can go ahead and shred some sharp cheddar cheese. The recipe calls for a cup, you do you. I do recommend shredding your own cheese rather than using bagged cheese just because it melts better. Oop. Make sure you flip the bacon when you feel like it's flippable. And now we're going to put in our 3/4 cup of grits. And we're going to whisk these together. I don't think I got a shot of it actually boiling. It was boiling up. But since it's mixed milk and stock, I think we're fine there. If you run into similar issues, you can adjust as necessary. And we're letting this cook for about 15 minutes. If you got anybody like this, do what you can to get them up to temp and then pull them. Don't forget to come over here and whisk occasionally. Next up, I've got my shrimp. I'm going to season that with salt and pepper. Not a lot, just enough to coat. With the idea being that I can season it again at the end if it's not right. Remember at the top of the episode when I said this is the easy version of shrimp and grits? The hard version is where you buy head-on, tail-on shrimp and you save all the shells and you use the heads and the shells and the tails to make a stock, and it will be way more delicious than this, but These are raw but frozen. You can probably buy them cooked and get away with it. And don't let anybody shellfish shame you about buying frozen shrimp, because unless you are in a town where you have a seafood merchant that you can buy that's by a pier, you're probably getting frozen shrimp, even if you bought it fresh. I've taken the bacon fat off. I'm adding 2 tablespoons back on. Fourth a teaspoon oregano, 1/4 a teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 a teaspoon smoked paprika, 1/8 a teaspoon cayenne pepper. Shake to coat. Don't worry if you missed anybody, because you're going to get them in a minute. We've let that heat up nice. And we're just going to barely cook this in the fat. You see how we mixed them around and got them all spiced up? That's good. The shrimp will cook fast. You want to give them about 2 minutes aside. I have a hard time remembering which one I flipped and which one I didn't flip. But that's life. Sorry, off center. If you're new to the show, the camera's on my forehead. They're as cooked as they need to be for this. I'm going to throw in a tablespoon of butter and 1/2 a cup of chicken stock. Again, this is better than bouillon. I meant to buy store-bought chicken stock. I failed. And you see how the grits are becoming nice and creamy? That's exactly what we want. If you manage to successfully avoid eating the bacon, go ahead and cut it up. It's been 15 minutes, so I killed the heat. I'm going to put a lid on it. It'll keep thickening up even though there's a lid on it. Next up, we've got some green onions. You're going to cut off the roots and you're going to peel off anything that looks kind of manky. Then wash them. Then we're going to cut them up and we're going to do the greens for this one. If you want to use the tops, you can. I'm not gonna. I almost whoopsie doodled the cheese. This is about a cup of sharp cheddar. I'm gonna stir it around and let it melt. You stir me right round, baby, right round, like the shrimp grits, baby, right round, round, round. That kind of thing. I haven't had much to eat today, so I'm gonna serve myself a big portion of this. Bacon. If you have leftovers of this for some reason, reheat them on the stovetop. Do not try to microwave them. It won't be good. I mean, it'll be edible, but edible and good are not the same. I tasted the grits already. They're amazing. I'm gonna go eat this because I'm hungry. Like, subscribe, ding the little bell, leave a comment down below, let me know how I'm doing. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.